I do not wake up every day or when my phone rings, I don't think like, oh, I hope this is a cold call, someone pitching their services. I see sales teams that are starved for messaging and content. They've made a bunch of great hires, great personalities. They're hungry. They want to close sales, but they are begging for content, but not just any content. They want clear and compelling content. We see that as a huge gap where companies will invest a lot of resources into messaging in terms of marketing on their website or on all of this collateral over here. And then they move over to the sales team and there's nothing for them. And so they're just there trying to figure it out, trying to figure out how do we talk about this really complicated thing that we do. So we see burnt out sales team. We see high turnover. We see people that are not hitting their sales goals. So every time we work with a sales team and help them get really, really clear on here's our core messaging, we see them breathe a sigh of relief because now they're all operating from the same sheet of music, which is incredibly valuable. It doesn't have to be an exact script that they all use, but they're all sharing the same message. So we see them really, really relax at that point. The other thing that this helps with hugely is cold outreach. Now, I don't know anybody that gets really excited about cold outreach, whether that's receiving it or doing the outreaching. I do not wake up every day or when my phone rings, I don't think like, oh, I hope this is a cold call, someone pitching their services. And the reason for that is it's not a super humanizing experience. I can usually tell that people are trying to qualify me really, really fast or get my attention. They don't actually really care about who I am and what the problem that I have is. So that's why I love this different approach of using the story brand framework to craft powerful messaging that is then going to invite really compelling and engaging conversations. That's what we're trying to do. We're not just trying to like extract the information that we need to extract and then move on, but really using this framework to craft in advance of cold calls and cold outreaches. What are some very thoughtful, open ended questions that are going to help me really narrow in on the problem that this person is really up against? And how can I position my solution as a way that's going to help them relieve that problem? I really like using the story brand framework in terms of equipping sales teams because it's much more humanizing. It's based in empathy. It's less of like that machine, really transactional vibe. And instead, it's really all about, hey, how can I help you solve your problem? I'm here. So it just feels better in every direction.